Hola mundo, bienvenidos a otra edición del Buffet de Oráculos. Hello world, welcome to another edition of the Oracle Buffet. Brought to you by Heather, myself, and the universe. Ding! That's the tagline or the jingle for the universe I just made up. I hope it likes it. Anyway, how's everyone feeling? Speaking of making stuff up after that full moon in Leo. Reason I say making stuff up about Leo is because Leo's, creative, it likes to have fun. I don't know about you, but I kind of got my butt kicked. It was a lot with all the planets in Aquarius and then the moon opposing that. It was like, yeah, it shined some light on a little bit of cray inside me, and it probably did for you. Actually, Saturday, I heard from a lot of people day before the full moon that they were like, "What is going on? Like, I got all sorts of stuff going on today. I'm feeling crazy." So if you were feeling crazy too, you're definitely not alone. Yeah, it was real, and we made it. So anyway, here we are. It's Tuesday. We're gonna be taking a caller here soon. And as we get that person on the line, let's talk about some sponsorship. For sponsor of the day, High Class Grass, a plant-based company. Check them out, highclassgrass.com. Also on the Amazon, TikTok, and the Walmart. And then what else? Lighthouse Center Inc., Whitmore Lake, Michigan. That's my grandmother's meditation center. She's not there anymore physically, but she's there in spirit. So go ahead, if you're in the Whitmore Lake, Michigan area, go ahead and stop by, take a class, do a meditation, whatever you'd like. That being said, we're still waiting here. I'm offering full moon astrology readings. I'm fully booked for now for this month. But anyway, it's something I'm going to do every month from now on, is offer a mini reading based on the full moon. So follow my page, Psychic Astrology with Heather, on Facebook. If you want to get in on that, I'm also going to do, I believe, Mercury retrograde readings too, which Mercury retrograde's coming up in a few weeks here, and that always makes for a fun time for all of us. Still waiting on our caller here. Technical difficulties, but that'll happen. Speaking of Mercury retrograde, technical difficulties. And also, I'm going to be pulling cards on the old Oracle Buffet tomorrow for everybody. So if you'd like to have your cards pulled, if you want a message for all the signs, check out my Facebook page tomorrow too. And speaking of that, while we're waiting, we're gonna pull a card for everybody. All right, what does the universe want everybody to know today? All right, the universe wants everybody to know two things. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for solitude. This is a time to pause and reflect, a time for you. Well, isn't that timely? As we're waiting on air here, this is a time for soul solitude, time to pause and reflect. So that's what we're doing, is pausing and reflecting. All right. And become more productive. Sleep, daydream, and play. If you really want to be productive and find creative solutions to your problems, you need to employ your night shift, your subconscious genius. When you are blocked, that is, the conscious you, needs to sleep on it. Take a nap, play the violin, as Einstein did, or take a walk so your larger brain can go to work for you. Once you start accessing and using your subconscious genius, you'll be considerably more productive with minimal stress or effort. So, be more productive, sleep, daydream, play. A lot of times that's what I found, is that when you're asleep, the answers come to you. And this has been a technique that's used for many people throughout the years, is ask a question before you go to bed, and you'll often get the answer that you've been seeking in your waking mind. All right, pardon me. Okay, so yeah, before you go to bed, ask a question, see what the universe presents to you for an answer. I can't remember what the scientist was, but he was trying to put together these fossils, and what he did was he had a dream about how these fossils go together of this fish, and sure enough, that's what it was. He put together the fossil fish. So speaking of fossil fish, let's talk about astrology. Who do we got? We got Paula. How are you today, Paula?
I'm doing great.
Welcome to the Oracle
Doing
Buffet.
really good.
All
Yes.
right, Paul. We're going to do a mini astrology reading and an Oracle Buffet reading on you. Can you tell me your date of birth?
4/17/65.
You're whatever. That's my birthday. That's what I'm trying to say. That's awesome.
Oh, great.
So I'm already excited to talk to you because I know you're awesome. Do you know what time you were born at, Paula?
Excuse me?
Do you know what time you were born at?
I think like around 8-ish.
AM or PM?
In the morning. AM.
All right. And where at?
Excuse me?
Where at?
Albany, New York.
All right. Just going to get your chart pulled up here. Let's see what I see. Just because of the delay and everything, I'm not going to ask you for any questions till the end, Paula. So just so you're aware.
Right.
First of all, holy Aries. We knew you were in Aries, obviously, April 17th. But you've got your Mercury in Aries, you've got your Sun in Aries, and you've got your Venus in Aries. It's not too dissimilar from my chart, actually. So this will be fun. So you are definitely a go-getter. You're a mover. You're a shaker. You don't like to sit still.
Yes.
How does the saying go? Fools tread where angels, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Us Aries folk, we just like to rush right in. It's like the faster, the better. So you're a quick thinker, a quick mover, perhaps a little aggressive at times, to perhaps say the least. But your temper and your straightforwardness and your bluntness, those have all been things you've been working on throughout the course of your life, of course. But anyway,
I'm very blunt.
What was that?
I said I'm very blunt.
I see that. Yeah, I see that for sure. You and I would just have a heck of a time together. It would But anyway, so having your sun or having so many planets in Aries again makes you brave, makes you bold. Part of your role in this world right now is to lead people with I lost my screen here. To lead those around you with your bravery, with your boldness. That's your role in the world as an Aries, is being a warrior, being brave. So if people are scared right now, or people are scared around you, it's your general role in the world to be that brave person, to be that spark of divine inspiration for other people. That's the role of the Aries person in this world. Now, as far as your moon goes, so that's your outer world. Your moon is in Scorpio. So you've got two different sides of you. You got the bold, brave, fast Aries on the outside, who's willing to do whatever and just put herself out there and be a little bit brash. And then you've got the inside, which is Scorpio, which not only makes you super freaking psychic, this combination here, but the moon in Scorpio, it's like, I liken it to a swamp almost. It's like you kind of hold things in. You absorb what's going on around you. Aries has a tendency to push out, but Scorpio absorbs what's going on around it. And not only that, it's conjunct with Neptune. So this makes you extra psychic. And it also makes you kind of overly idealistic too, to an extent, and perhaps sometimes a little bit delusional, which we're all delusional in our own ways. But a lot of that delusion is actually just psychic ability coming in for you. But you might feel, Paula, that you have like two different, how do I say this? You have like, I don't want to say multiple personalities, but part of you is optimistic, brave, and bold, and the other part of you is sad and kind of holds on to things and is a little bit
going on,
vengeful, perhaps, or I don't know if that's the right term. But it tends to hold on to things and tends to hold grudges, perhaps. But anyway, this combination here, super psychic, is super great at absorbing what's going on around it. You got to learn to let go, though. In your emotional world, you got to learn to let go of things that are bothering you, things from the past, and you got to learn to ease up on yourself. That's part of the lesson here.
Hard.
What was that?
That I am hard on myself.
You are. On one hand, you're bright, joy, and funny, and then on the other hand, you're like dark and dingy and like just really down on yourself, and you have a tendency to get into melancholic moods. So as far as what your soul came to learn in this lifetime here, is you need to learn to be more Gemini-like. Gemini is light-hearted, it's curious, it's fun, it's playful. It doesn't think it knows everything like us Aries kind of do sometimes. It's open to new things. It likes to gossip. It likes to meet the neighbors. Right. It just likes to get more information. So that's your general mini astrology reading, Paula. I'm going to pull some cards for you, and we're going to see how you feel about those. So what does the universe want Paula to know today? Past, present, and future. Past, present, future. Okay, here's past, Paula. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right. Present. Devotion unites me with the infinite. Go ahead. What was that, Paula?
That card was definitely right. Point on.
And Venus Aries will rush into anything. So that totally fits. But anyway, I'm getting low on time. So present, devotion unites me with the infinite. And then future, balance. My needs will be met. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can fully offer my schedule to you so my life can be in balance. Let me take rest whenever necessary, trusting one way or another, all my needs will be met. Aries doesn't like to sit still. They like to do things. But that's telling you that in the future, you need to understand that all your needs are going to be met and everything's going to be balanced out. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Very much so.
Excellent. Well, young lady, who's super awesome because she has the awesomest birthday ever, and I'm not biased at all. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, only thing that I got a question about, I'm raising my daughter's 2 kids. I adopted them, but she's always causing me so much trouble. Do you see her doing good by us someday? Coming back to us, or, is she always going to be who she is?
I don't know what's happening. You're within your Saturn return right now, and I believe that's tied to your Saturn return here. So Saturn's almost out of Pisces, but give it 6 months to a year. They told me. So take that for what you will.
Okay.
That's the answer I was given. We are about out of time here, Paula.
Well, you're awesome and so spot on about everything.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course. That's where the balance card comes in, I think, is that you got to trust that everything's going to work out and you're going to have all your needs met with your grandkids.
I'm just happy I found out I'm not seeing things and seeing dreams that are really weird. So, yeah.
That makes sense with where your chart's at now and everything, and your Saturn return. But we're about out of time. Thank you so much, Paula. If you want to continue this conversation, feel free to reach out to my site. But otherwise, have a wonderful day and keep being an awesome Aries, okay?